Yokoso! Japanese Quest away. Welcome to Japanese Quest. Today the journey continues. Today we just unlocked a new emote on Twitch for leveling up when we learn new words. Let me try out the new emote. So today we'll be practicing spamming that new emote. Spammed it in chat a bit there. You can't see it so much on the stream because it gets really small, but it basically says power up. What it's referring to is our power level here. The kind of green is supposed to be similar. So as our power level goes up, people can use this emote to kind of build hype each time our power level goes up. And also it can be used as a suggestion to me if I'm missing a bunch of new words that we should learn. People can use that emote and suggest that maybe we can learn some of those words and make our power level go up. The goal, of course, over 9,000. We're over 1,000 words learned from different games we've been playing. The words so far we've learned you can see down here. And today, this emote hopefully just adds a new way to kind of gamify learning the language here on Twitch. What we're trying to kind of do is gamify the language of Japanese and then languageify the game, if that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, that's okay. Basically, by combining language and the game, we try to make it more fun. So we add different elements like that. We also have a couple new commands that I'll talk about a little bit later that we can try in chat. Let's jump into the game though. So we finally found the true identity of Nia. Of course, she has a crystal in her like everyone else. She's a blade. Let's jump into the game. So now we're going to save Homura. And let's find some new words so we can use that new emote. Power up. That will be the goal today. You can see the words at the beginning. Some good first words. Okay, so Nia, you're a blade too. Basically, everyone here is a blade, meaning they have a crystal in their body and they kind of function as a weapon in the game. I guess the only people that don't have a crystal in them at all, I think, is Merufu and Tora, maybe? So why didn't you say it? Why didn't you say you were a blade? What? It's not a big deal, is it? It's not good. So yeah, you guys are still kids when it comes to this part of you. What are you talking about? You'll understand soon enough. So me, Rex, and Nia, so we're all blades. He's got well, maybe not a blade, but they all have crystals. He has a crystal in his chest, I believe. Okay, so again, we're looking for words. So, Uncle Bill, konnichiwa. Good to see you. The goal today is to find words to make our power level go up. We have a new emote for that purpose. Uncle Bill, konnichiwa. Good to see you. I see that the live now ping must have worked. For anyone on the Discord, we now have a live now ping to be notified when we go live. If you want to be notified, just say something in the Discord. I can put you on that live notice as well. And Uncle Bill has that notice, so I'm guessing that's why you made it to say hello. Konnichiwa, good to see you. So today the focus on finding words. New words so we can power up and use our new emote, which is the power up emote. I'll test it out there. The ping is what brought me here, so it seems like it probably works then. Unboxus, Uncle Bill, both might be here because of that ping. So yeah, anyone else who wants that notification, just say something in the Discord. I can add that to you. Yatta. いいですね. And yeah, we kind of have that because of the suggestion of Uncle Bill and a couple other people on the Discord as well. So thanks for that suggestion. Commodore Bucket also says, can confirm the Discord ping works. Yatta. Yeah, it seems like that ping might be better than some other methods. Like, we do a notification on Facebook and Twitter, but I feel like not so many people find it through that. So maybe that ping works a bit better. But yeah, shout out to the Knowledge Fellowship. That's the name of it, right, Uncle Bill? The Knowledge Fellowship. Streamers based around learning. Cool. Yeah, check out the Knowledge Fellowship. You can learn about all kinds of different subjects from different educational streamers. There's a lot more educational streamers than I knew on Twitch that I found out through that group. So today we're looking for words, and let's mark words we may not have. I do want to say we have a couple new commands that I'll show you here. That people watching, I didn't write these commands down in our Twitch. Just people watching can kind of learn them. Greg to be pro, konnichiwa. Could be useful for people here though. So exclamation point power level could be important one for today because our goal is to make our power level go up. Did it work? There we go. So if you do that, the Nightbot will then bring back Japanese Quest current power level. That's the spreadsheet. So now, if people want, you can do that command and check where we are right now with our power level. Then people can check in there and find if we have a word or not. And today, the goal is to make this power level go up. Maybe up all the way to 1,100, I'm hoping. So let's find some words. Let's go crazy with this new emote we have. Because the new emote is all about powering up. I'll do the emote again. Today, the main goal is to spam and practice spamming this emote. Make our power level go up, find some words, and here we go. Great to be pro. You got the Mo in there too. Yep, we got the new emote unlocked, and this March there might be a new emote unlocked, but I'm not sure if we'll have enough subscribers for it. For a third emote, you need 25 subscribers, and I'm not sure if we will have it. It might give it to us because we have 25 retroactively, because we've had 25, but I think at the moment we only have 22 subscribers. So possibly today, if we get 3 subscribers, we can possibly unlock another emote as well, which would be cool. Could help us maybe learn sentences. So one thing we do is we learn words. So now we have an emote for that. And another thing we do is we find sentences and we learn grammar, words, and context in the game. And we'll have an emote that looks something like this, so we can capture those sentences as well with the power of the Triforce drawn here. Okay, let's get back into the game. So, kono shudan ni wa. So in this group, shudan means group. So this group of people here. Blade to hito to blade no kizuna ga fukai mon ga oi no. So oi means lots. That's a word I'm not totally sure if we have, so I'll make it red and yellow. Fukai, deep, I'm sure we have that word. Kizuna, connection, I'm sure we have that word. Hito, person, I'm sure we have that word. Shudan, we probably don't have, so I'll make that red. So these words, some of them could be used to power up. So what we're saying here, this group here has a very deep connection between humans and blades. So to meaning between, hito to blado. So between humans and blades, their connection, their kizuna, is very deep. Kizuna ga fukai. So their connection is deep. And yeah, anyone in chat who wants to look up some of these words, if we have them or not, we can look those up and we can power up today. But let's keep going for now. Let's find maybe some tastier words. But we can add those. But let's keep moving.
Oh, you know.
You can see this word in her facial expression. That's one thing that's good about this game. You can kind of see the emotion as you see the word they're saying. The word here, you can maybe even guess what it is, even if you don't know it. urayamashi, jealous. So, such a connection that I'm even a little bit jealous about it because she does not have the crystal herself. So maybe she's jealous. She wants the crystal too. Everyone else is like half blade. And that word urayamashi, I think we've learned it already.
嫌いだよ。
メレフ様。
なんやったらアンさんもやってみるか?
What do you want to try too? Maybe you want a shard of crystal in you? I feel like the same way people these days often have tattoos, like they'll have a, tattoo on their arm or whatever. I feel like if it was an option to have crystals implanted in you in a kind of easy, medically safe way, especially if it gave you powers like these guys, I feel like we'd see a lot of people doing this just like tattoos today. I don't have a tattoo, but I might want to get a crystal implanted.
傷が残るのか?
傷が残るのか? So 残る to remain. So does something remain? Does a kizu remain? Does an injury remain?
当たり前やろうが.
Of course it does.
ならば遠慮して。
Naraba. So in that case, naraba. So in that case, if you still are, injured from that, I will refrain from doing that. Here's a word I'm not sure if we have, but this is a word you see a lot. Why don't we check on this word? Okay, N4 word, ennyul. Reserve, constraint, declining, refraining. So N4, as you can see, very useful word. N5 is the most basic, but N4 is quite basic as well. So good word to learn. Heika says, if tattoos give you like plus 10 speed or 15% intelligence, I'd be covered in them. Yeah, me too. Like I was just playing this game, Dragon Quest 11. I think this tattoo gave you like plus 10 attack or something, or strength, or I think it was attack. I would definitely get tattoos in that case. I'm with you on that. So let's check if we have this word yet. Here's our word list. Let's go to our power up screen in case we're going to power up here. And let's do a find. And let's find, do we have that word yet? And if we do, it's time to spam that new emote we got. Or if we are going to learn this. Let's switch to hiragana. Ennyul. So it looks like we do not have it. We have 4 things that involve en, but not ennyul. So we have rakuen, paradise. That's what we're trying to get in this game. Kind of interesting to see some of these other words that have a similar beginning, at least. Dobutsuen, zoo, we have that. Enka, traditional style Japanese song or ballad. And enpitsu, pencil. Good, so we don't have enmyul. I thought we might not, even though it's a common word, as you can see. So let's add that. You'll often see you'll also often see it in the negative form, enmyonaku, so without reservation, freely, or someone who's really shy. Enmyogachi. Gachi means like apt to do, liable to do. You can see there from the Rikai dictionary here. And then enryo no nai, unreserved. Interesting. Enryo no katamari. You might know this word from katamari damasi, this clump that keeps building in this game. Imagine a clump of restraint. The last remaining piece, which people are reluctant to take for themselves. Interesting. I actually didn't know that when I was thinking the katamari would mean a person who's really shy, for example, but it actually means... so this is like Osaka dialect for something pretty unique. So it's like the last piece of pie, or last cookie that no one wants to take. And you can call it enmyo no katamari, the last remaining piece that people are reluctant to take. いいですね。面白い. So let's add this word, enmyo. And if anyone wants to practice spamming that emote, we can spam that now because power level up is currently going up. And restraint power level is now 1082. Let's make that go up. And let's go to the world of Japanese Quest for a moment.
What does the scouter say about his power level?
Power level is now 1082. Thank you, Nap, for asking. And konnichiwa, kitokato. Minna, konnichiwa, genki. How's everyone doing? Good to see you. Let's get back in the game and let's make that power level go up. And let me practice spamming that new emote because our power level just went up. Power up. 日本語でパワーアップしよう。さあ、いきます。
いや、そういう意味じゃないんだ。
So that's not what I mean.
なんというか、その。
冗談で。
冗談ですよ。So just a joke. And by the way, this is a word we actually learned twice. It's one of the couple words by accident we learned and added twice to our list. Jodan, joke. We like jokes so much, we had to add it twice.
ですよ。私以上に玉の肌なんですから大事になさってください。
So yeah, you have even nicer skin than me, so take care of yourself.
すまん。
I'm sorry.
で、この後どうすん？
Okay, so what should we do next? So ですね。でも今日は特別に配信します。We have a secret special stream today, KitKat. So normally we don't stream on Sunday, but you never know when it might be time to continue the journey. There are many secret streams on Japanese Quest, so welcome. Yokoso, Japanese Quest. Welcome everyone to Japanese Quest. By the way, I don't think I said who I was yet. My name is Akira. I'm a Japanese teacher. This is a stream for learning Japanese from Japanese games. So let's find some new words today. Make this power level go up. さあ、行きましょう。
霊道から無事出てこれたのはいいけど、手ぶらだよ。
Alright, so we were able to safely get out of this spirit cave. But now what should we do?
大丈夫。行くべきところ。
This is kind of a nice sentence. Why don't we add this sentence to our sentence chronicle today? If anyone's able to write this sentence, we can write it down here and add it to our sentence chronicle. This Triforce can gather the power of this sentence and add it to our collective power level here on Japanese Quest. So first, 大丈夫. It's okay. So this kind of Becky is the main reason we're learning this sentence. I feel like we haven't learned many sentences with this little particle, but I feel like it's helpful. So iku Becky, a place you should go. So iku means to go. Iku Becky means should go. And then iku Becky Tokoro, a place. Tokoro, a place we should go. And then wa, marking, so as for this place we should go, wakateru. Wakaru, to know. So I know the place we should go. So daijobu, don't worry about it. So if anyone's able to write that, we can add that to our sentence chronicle. Unbox, just looks like you have it. Daijobu. Ikubeki tokoro wa wakateru. Yosha, let's get that sound for unlocking that sentence because that looks right. Sentence is now unlocked. If we get that other emote, that sound will correspond with the new emote we get of this Triforce for getting the new sentence. This is another way of powering up. And let's copy and paste that sentence from Unboxes. And it'd be cool if we could also get a uptime command. Exclamation point uptime. Ooh, nice. We got a host from Bill. Hosto. Arigato. Thank you very much for the host. And if we get that uptime, we can also note the time we learned this, since we're not at our normal time. That will help. Let's see if I can do the uptime command. Exclamation point uptime. Got to switch back to English. All right. 20 minutes, so I can just probably put in 20. Yosh. Yatta. And just to show you what we're doing here with our sentences, let's go to the browser cam and erase some of this. So these are all the sentences we've learned so far from games. We started this not at the beginning of the streams, but we started this in The Legend of Zelda, which is why we use that Triforce. And we're now up to 260 sentences. We can see daijoubu. Ikubeki tokoro wa wakatteru. So it's okay. I know the place we need to go. And when you click on this, you can use a tool like Rikai to look at those words. Daijoubu, okay. So iku, to go. Beki, should, a suffix to verbs, must. Notice that they do have a kanji there, but I never really see that kanji. Tokoro, place. You can see there are alternate readings, but it's usually tokoro. And then wa, the topic, marker, particle. And then wakaru, to understand. You gotta go down a little bit further because it's in the te form, which means we're in the process of knowing. So we know where we need to go. Sa, ikimashou. Let's go there.
は分かってる。
Let's erase the rest of what I wrote there. Okay. Wakaru no ka? What? You know where we're supposed to go? So again, we see wakaru, to understand. One of the first words that anyone should learn in Japanese is this verb, wakaru, to understand. If you're in Japan and you understand what they're saying, you can say wakaru. But more often, you'll probably say the negative form, wakarimasen, I don't know. Or wakaranai, I have no idea what you're talking about. So, homura no ibasho ga. So, ibasho can mean whereabouts. It can also mean, and we've talked about this on stream, it's one of the words we have learned, the place where you feel like you can be safe, you can be yourself. One hope is that this chat, this place, Japanese Quest, can be an ibasho for you, a place you can feel like you can be safe, be yourself, safe to make mistakes, and hopefully learn and make, sometimes mess up speaking even English, like I just did there a little bit. DPI, konnichiwa. Genki. Sa. Ikimashou.
のか？ホムラの居場所が。多分ね。
Tabun ne. So tabun, probably. By the way, that word, that may be a word we don't have, but if we don't, it's certainly one we should have. So why don't we look that up? Let's go to our level up screen, because again, the focus today is learning words. Let's type in tabun. You'll often hear tabun as kind of like a joke. Like you'll say someone, like I was watching this anime yesterday called Chihaya Furu. Great anime about karuta, this card game with poems on them. And one of the characters is really kind of an airhead, and her teacher was saying, defending her and saying, Lala Lobster, yokozo, welcome to Japanese Quest. And her teacher was saying, like, she thinks about her future, don't worry. She definitely thinks about it. Cup of Stardust. Hyaku bitto, arigato. Thank you very much for the 100 bits, and gambarimasu. Let's make a good stream. It's not just me. Comments. Everyone together, we can make a good stream. So yeah, anyway, she's talking about the main character in this anime, saying she thinks about her future. Chanto kangaetemasu. She's really properly thinking about her future. And then at the end, though, she said, tabu, as kind of like a joke. Probably she's thinking about it. It's not for sure. It's tabu. So you can see a common word, probably. I don't know. Did anyone check? Do we have this word yet? Let's go to our list and check if we have it. I feel like we probably do, but maybe not. Tabu. Arimasu ne. We probably have it. You can use the word itself. We do not. This is a great word. Certain words like this that are common, I thought this might be one that fell through the cracks. So probably. Very useful word. N5 word, the most basic level. Here's an example. I expect you know all about it. 君には多分みんなわかってることでしょう. So useful word, and we see it. Rex just said it because he probably knows where we have to go. 多分わかる. Ah, Haru. Konnichiwa. So now power level is up to 1083. Let's spam that new emote. That's the goal today. Spam this new emote. Practice using it as we power up. There we go.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Power level is rising, Nappa. Let me make the power level go up, though. Chottomatte. Wait a second. Where is the power level? There it is. I found it. Power level is rising. Here we go. Back to the game. Power level is now 1083. 1083 desu ne. Tabu. So he probably knows where to go. Ah, so close to the world tree.
朽ちかけたアルスの姿が見える。
Oh, so he saw the image of a kind of decayed titan. That's what we see right here.
そこに
It was there.
朽ちかけたアル
Kuchikakata Arusu. So decayed titan. Haru. Kawaii ne. Yep, the cat here was our first party member on Japanese Quest. Anyone who follows, you might see this animation from Final Fantasy VI, one of my favorite JRPGs ever. You can become a party member as well. The first ever party member, though, was this cat. And he likes compliments. And we have an emote for the cat as well, but unfortunately it's a tier 2 emote. But there you go. Kawaii ne.
まさか
What
なんだもう
could it be? What, do you have an idea of what that might be? This could be a good word to learn. Kokoro atari. We've seen this in a lot of games we've played, and in one game we're going to play most likely soon, we might see it a lot. We're thinking of playing Ace Attorney in Japanese. Ah, Cup of Stardust! Suge! So excited for power level 1337. Watashi mo waku waku shimasu. Yeah, what is the deal with that number? Is it that it says leet? So if we're gonna get there, we're gonna make our power level go up a lot today. So let's go back up to our power level screen. This is our focus today, and let's check. Do we have that word kokoro atari? And then in a second, we'll look up what it means. Kokoro. Let's just look up kokoro, which means heart. So we have kokoro once. What else do we have? We also have that must be like from a sentence. What is that from? Oh no, wait. It just completed the sentence. So we have kokoro, heart, and what else do we have? Kokoro zashi, will, intention, motive. So that is different. It's a different kind of thing using kokoro. It's short for leet, which is short for elite. Ah, naruhodo. Wakatta. So that means that we do not have the word that you see on the screen down there. But it is a word we've seen a lot. So let's type in kokoro. Kokoro atari. Okay, so having in mind, happening to know of an idea. So atari means like a hit or a success. So think of it as like your heart or your mind kind of hitting on something, like getting a sense of something. Kokoro atari no nai. This is the negative. So something completely unknown or unexpected, you use nai. Kokoro atari ga aru. To have an idea, to have a clue. So in something like the game we might play later, Gyakuten Saiban, Ace Attorney, you need clues, right? You could say, kokoro atari ga aru. I have some idea or some clue of what's going on. All right, so let's add this to our power level. You can see M2 word, common word. Yeah, there you go. Hecaton. Yeah, that's a good translation. A hunch. So So let's add that to our power level. Today we are unstoppable. We must reach over 1,100 in power level. Fox Morris has joined us. We are now even more unstoppable because we have a Fox Morris. I like to think of it as a fox, but with the powers of Morris. Or maybe it's a Morris with the powers of a fox. Either way, it's quite powerful and mysterious. Okay, kokoro otari. So having a hunch, having some hint of something. Here we go. Let's make that power level go up. And if anyone has that emote, now is the time to spam it, our power-up emote. That is what we're practicing today.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Power level is now 1084. We are almost powerful enough to defeat Nappa. So Nappa, thank you for asking our power level. Let's continue. Sa, ikimashou. And this power-up emote, must spam it because power level has increased. Haru is now a party member. Yokoso, Japanese Kastoe. Welcome. Let's go.
メレフ、心当たりがあるのかも。
世界中の地
Ah, so they're saying, so do you have a hunch of where that place might be? And she's saying, Sekkaiju no chikaku. So somewhere near the world tree. Sekkai means world, ju means tree. So somewhere near the world tree. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Nice to meet you, Haru.
近く大空洞の側壁付近に
So it's near that big depression in the clouds.
モルスの断崖と呼ばれるアルスがいると聞いた
So I heard there's a place called the Cliff of Morusu. I've heard of that place. Kita koto ga aru. So all this here means I've heard of such a place. So ですね。さあ、一緒に頑張ろう。Ooh. We got a dragon! Let's get some dragon hype in the chat. This is what it looks like when someone subscribes to Japanese Quest. Unlocking the emote of the dragon and now the emote with a power-up emote as well. Yosh. With a dragon on this journey, we are now even more unstoppable. Let's go.
ことがある
モルス聞いたことがあるような
So I feel like I've heard it. That name, Morusu.
メレフ様それはもしかして雲海の下に広がるし
Eh? So could that be the continent that's underneath the Cloud Sea? Unkai, Cloud Sea, shita, under. So Unkai no shita means under the Cloud Sea. And it's like the dead country, or the country of the dead. Shisha. Shi means death. That kanji there. Awesome kanji. Means death. And then sha means person. So put it together. Shisha. Dead person. Shisha no kuni. It's the country of dead people. Could it be that one?
死者の国モルスへ通じていると噂される場所
So yeah, there's a place that's rumored to connect to Morusu from that country down there.
ああそうだ
That's right.
アルストの誰一人として決して訪れることのない場
So this is what the world here is called. In katakana, arusuto, arusto. So not one person from the world has traveled there. That is the place. Morusu. Hey, yeah. We got some Morris here. This is actually weird timing. So we're going to this weird continent no one's been to. It's called Morris, essentially. Morusu. You could translate that name Morris into Morusu in kanji, or in katakana rather. So you could say that we've just had a new follower. They are here as a guide. So now Fox Morris has joined us to guide us to their homeland. the land of Morris, a place no one else has been before. It's all connected. Let's go.
場所モールス
Morris. They should have said, if only they said Fox Morris. But I guess they're talking about the place, though. It's just called Morris. Fox Morris is perhaps the guide. Just a theory. I might be wrong, but probably that's what happened. So why else would we be going to Morris right now?
さた、あんたまたここにいたの？
What, you here again?
熱心というかなんという。
This is a cool word. We might have to add this to our power level. This is the word for passion. So it's like, I don't know if I should call you passionate or what, she's saying. And passion is probably why some people are here. Maybe you're passionate about this game, Xenoblade 2, or passionate maybe about learning Japanese. Either way, the goal of this stream, part of this goal is to spread this kind of passion of gaming and learning Japanese and combining them and spreading it throughout these internets. So let's look for this word here. Maybe add this to our power level. I don't think we've learned this word yet, but it's certainly a word of interest to us here. So let's check it out. Night Light Sea. That's also a very useful power because we're on this cloud sea. It's very dark and scary at times because we're about to go in it. But now we'll have a night light for the cloud sea. So it's very useful. And now we also have Doggle Chugs, which will come in handy when we're going down the cloud sea. We can Doggle Chug some. Okay, I'm going too far now. Okay, let's continue. Where were we? Right, passion. We must gain the power of passion. All these words, as we learn them, not only do we learn the word on Japanese Quest, we gain the power. So anyone watching right now, whether you're watching on YouTube a month from now or you're watching live right now on Twitch, let's gain the power of passion, zeal, enthusiasm, nesshin. It's a cool kanji because the second one, again, we just did another word, kokoro, means heart, mind, kokoro. And then the first kanji, look at that, netsu, also in the word atsui, meaning hot. So combine heat and heart. What do you get? Passion, nesshin. Nesshin ga daiji desu ne. Passion's very important for learning language. So let's add that to our power level. And honestly, I don't even care if we've learned it before. I don't think we have, but we're adding it either way. I'm 90% sure, 95, 99% sure we haven't learned it yet. We now have the power of passion, nesshin. No, I gotta look it up. I don't want to double up. It turns out I'm more passionate about making this list properly than I thought. Nesshin, so we have it once, good. So we're up to 1085. We've now powered up, gained the power of passion. We've also gained some new party members. I think that might mean we're finally at 3,000 party members, which is cool. Let me refresh and see if we are there, because that would be a cool mark to hit. We must be close. We are 3,000人の party member 超えましたね. I'm showing we're at 3,001. So perhaps if you refresh, it might go up, maybe, unless we just lost some, which can happen too. In any case, the power level has now gone up. Let's go back to Japanese Quest Island.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Nappa, our power level is now higher than Goku in the scene you're talking about because now we have the power of passion. Nesshin no chikara. Unlock. We've unlocked the power of passion. We are now unstoppable. So even though our power level is only 1,085, it is not just power level. We're learning words, so it's more than just the power level Goku had in the game or in the show. And yatta. And we also reached that 3,000. So let's pause a second. 3,000 party members. I think we're at 3,001. So everyone who's followed, joined us on this journey in Japanese Quest, we are together in this world of Japanese Quest 2. It's a shared kind of a subconscious space for everyone on this journey. All the words we learn, like Shiro, castle, Sakura, cherry blossoms, these are all powers we are gaining for our shared mental space. This is a shared mental space. We can teach each other words. We can trade passions. And anyone else who follows, feel free to become a party member and follow as well. If you're on YouTube watching in the future, click on that link to Twitch. You can follow us live. Sa, ikimashou. Let's see. A couple comments. Let's look at them. Fire Whale, you can use a conditional format rule to auto-check if a word is doubled in a certain column. Either Google it or you can ask me for more info. Auto-check. How do you mean exactly? At what stage would it auto-check? I have thought about that. I know it must be possible, but at what stage of checking? Do you mean when we check it in the dictionary? We'd have it auto-check, or when we enter it in the Google Sheet, we can auto-check if it's a double. I would think it'd be cool if there's a way on the G-Show dictionary. Like, I don't know, probably wouldn't be that possible, but like if there's some kind of Google plugin, like I have no doubt something like this is possible, but see how it says like JLPT N3? Maybe there could be some plugin, even if they don't add it officially on the site. If it said like Japanese Quest, and then the word number like 351 or whatever. It like told us if we've already learned it and the word number. That would be cool. Like, I'm not expecting G-Show to add the Japanese Quest number. I mean, someday, you never know. If we reached a critical mass of followers, I suppose it might not be impossible. But possibly having some kind of tool someday, possibly something like that, could speed up our workflow. But in a way, searching words is kind of nice because you can search for a shorter word and see similar words. Yeah, your Google spreadsheet. Oh yeah, technically you can, but that would take a lot of programming knowledge. Yeah, agreed. I certainly don't have that knowledge. Anyway, let's go back to the game. Power level is now gone up, and we now have over 3,000 party members. Let's go.
いうか
なんだ俺に告りにでも来
So did you come kokuri? So did you come to like mess with me on something? But that's usually not the kokuri. This is a word that in this form, I've not seen that much. So let's look that up. Because usually that kanji is used for building something. Kokuri. Yeah. I did not find it in the dictionary. I believe he said that, right? I'm not totally sure on this word. It's a word that I've not seen many times. I'm a Japanese teacher, but I'm a native speaker of English, so I will not know every word that we come across. But it seems like he's saying, did you come to mess with me or something? Because, yeah, usually that kanji is used for tsukuru. So you could do tsukuri. So that's the same kanji, right? Oh no, it's different, isn't it? Interesting. Why are we in the sentence search? Tayori. So once in a while, you'll see words that don't make so much sense. いいですね. Cup of Stardust says, my passion is this stream. 私の熱心はこの配信ですね. ありがとう. 500ビット. Yeah, it was Kokuri that he said, right? This word is now bothering me slightly, so let's find it. I'm not sure if I've seen that kanji that much. It's not super familiar. So let's see. You can do a draw function on Jisho when you look something up. If someone knows the word, by all means, explain what I'm missing. And I don't do this very much because there aren't that many words usually that I don't know. But for fun, let's put that in. So how does that kanji look exactly? Let's see. Yeah, Fire Whale looks like you have it. Let's go back to the game. Yeah, part of Kokuhaku. I'm certainly familiar with that. Yeah. Kokuru. To confess to someone, to propose to someone, to ask them out. Ah, so she's saying, like, are you, like, asking me out or something? Interesting, yeah, so it's, like, similar to Kokuhaku. Yeah, I should have known the kanji from that. Kokuru. I wonder why, then... Yeah, I guess probably in Jisho, if we had done the Lu, we would have found it, right? Yeah, thanks for making that comment, Fire Whale. I knew that fire whales were powerful. Kokuru. Here's the verb. So you can see not a common word, not one we're going to add to our power level. But yeah, normally it's a good cutoff. If I don't know a word, probably it's a word you don't need to know. But on the other hand, if I don't know it, if you do know it, you'll get some pretty deep Japanese points. Because I probably know 20,000 or so words. So kokuru, to confess. And yeah, from kokuhaku, to confess love. There we go. Kokuhaku, this is where we have learned. More common word, to confess. Nice. Cool, yeah, that makes sense. Let us continue. A lot of times we won't spend so much time on a single word just if we aren't 100% sure on a word, because we pretty much knew roughly what it meant. Not entirely, obviously, because I kind of guessed wrong about teasing. It was more like, what did you come to ask me out? But a lot of times, if you're playing a Japanese game and you don't know every word, it's okay. You can keep going and focus on the words you do know. Often, forward progress is the most important thing. So words you know, like if you know shi for death, for example, if you know the word baka, stupid, for example, just keep going and focus on the words you do know, even if you only have like 50% comprehension level as you're going through. Like when I was first playing Final Fantasy X, I didn't know many of the words, but it's fine. Just keep going and learn the words you know, look up some words you don't know, and then keep going. So what are you, some kind of idiot? I'm not asking you out. And she said, shine. You can just go and die. I should have known from this guy's character what he was saying. He's always flirting with everyone. And he's saying, yep, I will do that. Eventually, I will die. So, what are you doing? Okay, so this ship, this is what it's called. Marusanesu. It's the final thing left, the final battleship left by the culture of Ira. So I thought I'd prepare it for more than just a battle against other people. So he's preparing for something a bit greater, it sounds like.
人以外の何と戦う？
So other than people, what in the world are you thinking we're going to fight against? Some good words here. Let's mark them. Tatakao, to fight. It's a word we certainly have. Nani, what? Another word we have. Hito, person. And then igai, other than people. So put it together, hito igai. So other than people, what do you think we're going to be fighting against?
っていうのさ。
そりゃあなた言わずもがなでしょ。
So you probably know even if I don't say it.
あんたまさか。
Could it be that you're...
悪かないだ。
Well, that's not a bad thing. So he's planning something mysterious. We don't really know what. Some great battle against some non-human
ところで
entity. By the way, what are you here for? I noticed playing a lot of different games, this is a word you see a lot in games. Because you go up to someone and they'll say, what are you here for? What's your business? So, nan no yo? What are you here for? So, yo, let's look it up. I believe it's a word we've learned. I'm pretty certain it's a word we've learned because it's a word we see a lot. But let's look it up. Here we go. Business, task, errand. So what is the reason that you're here for? N4 word, and I'm not going to check. I'm pretty sure we have that word already.
何の用？
飯だよ。冷めないうちに食え。
So I'm here for food. So before it gets cold, eat it. So ku, to eat. Kue, it makes it a command. So eat before it gets cold.
おお、そのためにわざわざ。あいよ。
So again, he goes back to his prime directive, which is to hit on everyone. So he talks about I love. Ai o kanjiru. I can feel the love. You came all the way here to bring me food.
感じるね。
マジでぶっ殺すぞて。
I really will kill you.
ねえ。
はいはい。そんじゃありがたく食いに行くとします。
All right, well then I will go and thankfully eat. Nani sore. So what do we have here? Something for a great battle, and I think you kind of saw it in her voice there. Maybe a battle he's not thinking he'll come back from. Tsugi. And yeah, Fox Morris wrote there, Shineo. So again, that's a command saying, die, please die. Shinu means to die. Shine means die, please die.
ここがモルスの断崖。
So this is the cliff of Morusu. So we've been guided here by our new party member, Fox Morris.
そうだ。朽ちたアルスが漂う場所だ。
So this is, the kind of decayed, floating titan that we're on right now.
思い出した。以前メツが言ってたの聞いたことがある。
Ah, I just remembered. So, omoidasu. To remember, the ta form makes it past, so I just remembered. So before, Metsu talked about this place. Again, we see kita koto ga aru. So I've heard of it before. Kita means heard, and then koto ga aru means the experience. I have the experience of some verb. So I've done that. I've heard this place before from Metsu.
世界中への近道なんだって。
Oh, that was kind of a cool word. Sekaiju e no chikamichi. So fast I didn't have time to pause it, but let's look up that word. It's one we could add to our power level. It's a good basic word combining a couple we've already learned. Maybe we've learned it already. Chikamichi. Chikamichi. Yes, let's power up. Let's bring out the power up emote to remind us the new emote we have. Let's a new way to maybe help gamify the language and gamify the stream a bit more. So Kawabunga, thanks for reminding me too. Chikamichi, shortcut. So michi means like a road or path. Chika or chikai means close. So closer path means a shortcut, or the shorter path, a short way. Chikamichi. Unboxer says we have it. Sounding this ne, not surprised. Thanks for looking you up. Let's keep going.
ならやはり。
進も
So Yahari, as expected. Susumo. Let's continue. What about this word, Unboxer, since you're looking things up? Kanarazu. 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 It means certainly. Up ahead, Homura must be there. This word, kanarazu, is quite common. We may not have it. Susumu, to advance forward, we do have. And I even think konosaki, up ahead, I think we might have that too. But I feel like kanarazu, we may not have. Let's keep going. If someone wants to search that, we can hopefully power up some more.
この先に必ずホムラが
Yeah. Never good when people are pulling energy out of your heart. Unboxer says we do not have Kanarazu. Let's add it. Because today is the day of powering up. Exactly, Kawabunga. Good name, by the way. Kanarazu. Here we go. Always, without exception. Certainly. So she must be ahead. Common word and forward. Kanarazu. You see there's other variants. Like Kanarazu shimo means not always. Or Kanarazu ya. Surely, definitely. So same meaning more or less. Let's add that to our power level. So today we so far added enryo, restraint, tabun, probably. That's a really good one to add. Very common. Kokoro atari, having some hunch or idea of something. Nesshin, passion. That's a really good one to add as well. And then kanarazu, necessarily. So DPI says, what's the difference between kanarazu and tashikani? I'll say tashikani you hear a lot more, especially a lot more in everyday speech. You'll hear that all the time, just by itself. Kanarazu, normally you won't hear by itself. So that's one difference. It's not as common. And just contextually, you'll notice a lot of differences. But off the top of my head, those are just a couple big differences. By the way, people in chat, feel free to answer the questions like that as well. You can maybe get more nuances of good answers for that question. How are you doing today, Sensei? I'm doing well, which is why we're here today, leveling up. By the way, I know our power level went up by 1. Someone wants to do the new emote, you can, but I'll make our power level go up a bit later. Yeah, quite a scream there. It's also never good if on your arms there are these kind of like bands of light. Yokunai ne. Never a good sign. When people are pulling your soul out and making your weird lines come out of your arm.
くだらねえ。
Kudarane. So he's saying kudarane. Let's look up that word. We maybe don't have it. He's dissing her memories because he's seeing her memories now. And he says your memories are kudaranai. Do we have this word? Yeah, your memories are stupid, trivial, worthless. Kudaranai. You've lame memories, basically. So N2 word, common word, could be a good one to learn. I feel like we may not have that word. I think we probably don't, but we might. We don't have it. Thank you. I thought we probably didn't, but I wasn't sure. Thank you, Unboxus, for looking it up. By the way, we have a new command if anyone wants to be linked there. A new power level command if people want to see that list in chat. Here we go. Kudaranai. Yep, thank you, Hayu, for the power level command there. Anyone can link there and search which words we have and see where we are currently with our power level. So 1087. Let's make that power level go up.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Power level is now 1087. Thank you, Nappa, for asking. Let's go. Let's find some new words.
ノイズだらけじゃねえか。
So, noizu darake. Interesting. Let's look up that word. Noizu. Noise, right? So noise darake means it's just noise. All of your memories. So I'm guessing it means just kind of pointless types of memories. By the way, I haven't seen that word noise used like that much.
どうした？大
Daijoubu ka? Are you okay?
丈夫か？レックス。
大丈夫。
Daijoubu janai. You are not okay. You're having memories sucked out of your heart.
その様子、ホムラに何か？
So yeah, like the way you're looking, it must mean there's something that happened with Homura. This could be a word to add, actually. A word you see a lot, but it's a word that's a little confusing because it can be kind of abstract. Let's look it up. Yosu. You can see it's a common word, N3 word. So can mean state of affairs, situation, circumstances. But in this case, it more means appearance. Like the way you look right now, it probably means there must be something wrong with Homer, like she's getting her soul sucked out or something. So what about this word? Have we learned this word yet? Yosu. Situation or a look. I thought we might not. This is the kind of word that's easy to kind of not talk about because it's kind of a word that's it's not flashy and like fun to learn, but it's a word you see all the time, a very useful function word, but it's kind of hard to talk about and explain. So yosu, situation, or the way someone looks. So Hia Joe says, why is there only furigana on some kanji? Do you mean in the game or do you mean on the dictionary? On the dictionary, of course, they have furigana. In the game, they generally don't have furigana. In the game? Yeah, in this game, they don't have furigana in general. Some games have furigana for everything. This one will really only have furigana for things that have multiple meanings or readings, generally. Perhaps someone in chat can explain a bit better. So, yosu, situation. Let's go back to the game. Power level's now going up. And we've got a lot of words, so let's try out that emote again, the power level up emote. Today is to practice spamming that as we learn more words. Yosh. Thanks again for looking those words up. Let's go.
たのか
わからない
I don't
けど
know.
急がないと
Okay, so he's saying, Kido. But if we don't hurry, I've got a bad feeling about this. Kind of a nice sentence. If someone wants to write it, we could add it. This Triforce means this is a tasty sentence for us to add to our chronicle. So write it here if you're able, and we can add that to our power level. So Kido, but. Isoganai to. So if we do not hurry, isogu, to hurry, and then isoganai. If we don't hurry, this to here means if. So if we do not hurry, iyana yokan ga surunda. So iya means bad. Iyana yokan. Yokan means like a feeling or like a premonition. So a feeling of what will happen. I have a bad feeling about what will happen if we don't hurry. So let's think about words to add. So iya, not good. I think we have that. Yokan, premonition. I think we have that too. Isogu, to hurry. We probably have that too. And kedo, but. We probably have all the words. But the sentence, no. So if someone's able to write that, we can add that to our sentence chronicle. So verb looks like you have it. Kedo, isoganai to iyara yokan ga surunda. Sweet. And this n at the end shows that this is an explanation, showing this is new information. People might not know, but I have a bad feeling about what happens if we don't hurry. So let's copy and paste that sentence that Burb was able to write. Arigato. Let's make our power level go up. I did not copy and paste right because I still had Rikai on. Let's try again. And if we can do uptime, we can note the time as well. Uptime command, I will do quickly here. I thought I did uptime. Did I write that wrong? Eh? There it goes. 1 hour and 8 minutes. I will copy and paste that into our chronicle as well. And then we'll be good. 2 sentences today. Yosh. Here's the sound of unlocking that sentence on this journey. Sentence is now unlocked in our mind. Probably. Tabun. Tabun, eh? Good use of our new word, haru, right? We probably unlocked it in our minds. Kokoro de unlock shimashita. Tabun.
なぜ逃げるなぜ
Here's some nice sentences using naze. It's nice when they have parallel structure like this. Can really strike home a new word like naze nigeru. Naze mamorou suru. So why are you trying to run? Why are you trying to protect them? So they should be unnecessary for us because they're both these kind of special. They are the Holy Grail, the Aegis. Why do you even care? He's saying. That meme kills me. Why are you running? What meme is that? I don't think I know that one. So you must be hoping for this too. I don't know what he's saying. Stop! I did not hope for that. Scarbertel, why are you running? Why are you running? What is that from? I don't know this meme. Explain the meme. Other people watching also don't understand what meme is this, or maybe I'm the only one in the world or on stream who doesn't know the meme. It's possible. So notice his crystal now is intact again. So he's getting his powers back right now, it seems. Because it was broken. Eh? How many times is she like held by this weird energy thing with her arms apart like that? Someone linked the meme, perhaps? Okay. I'm not gonna link it on the stream, but it's an Indian film. Okay. Got it. Cool. African film, okay. Bit different than Indian film, but the hemisphere, I think, is right. So stop! Okay, so this is the name of this chapter as well. So this is actually a nice sentence, and I think it lines up. I'm going to take a quick break here. If anyone's able to write this, we can add this to our power level, and I'll be right back and break down the sentence. Let's add this to our power level. I'll be right back. Itekimasu. Let's check if there are words there we might learn as well. I'm not going to even say how to read it. Let's see if anyone can figure it out. If not, I'll say it when I come back. Itekimasu. I'll be right back. Tadaima. Yosh, did anyone get it? Yes, it looks like Greg 2B Pro mostly has it. Okay, cool. So yeah, it looks like the kanji you didn't get there was ubao, to take. Yep, then we have it. Yamete, stop. Watashi no omoide o. Yeah. Ubao naide. Watashi no omoide o. Ubao naide. So please, don't take my memories. So awesome, Greg 2B. Let's copy your second sentence you wrote there and add that to our sentence chronicle. Didn't think we'd be getting so many sentences today since the focus is more on words, but we've been getting some good sentences today. And let's get an uptime command as well. Then we can mark the time. Yosh. So the verb there you see at the end is ubao, to steal or to take. So please, don't take my memories. And let's unlock that sentence. Sentence is now unlocked in all of our minds. Tabun. Thank you, Pokey Dude. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, everyone else. Hadu as well. And yeah, sold up there as well. Thanks for writing that. Nicely done. Let's break down the sentence a bit more. So yameru is to stop. Using te here makes it a command. So yamete, please stop. Good thing to yell if you're being attacked or something, or if someone's trying to steal your memories. And then now we hear watashi no omoide. Watashi no, so my something, my memories. Omoide is memory. Watashi is I. So please stop taking my memories. So ubao is to take. And then again, putting it in the te form makes it a command. Ubao naide. Please don't take my memories. Yosh. And looking at the words for our power level, ubao, I believe we have. Omoide, memory, I believe we have. Yameru, I think we have. I'm not totally sure. I'll make that both colors. And then watashi, I, we definitely have. Let's make that power level go up. Let's find more words. Uh-oh, not good. It's never good when you disintegrate. Even if it's inside some kind of weird dream space. So this is... Wait, really? Unboxed? I could have sworn we learned that, but maybe we just talked about it but didn't learn it. Weird. Thanks for looking it up. Let's add that then. Yeah, so this is the furigana, but notice it's not the reason it's there is not standard purpose for furigana, because normally the reading for this kanji is kami, God. So normally the furigana would be kami, which means God. But here, for the furigana, what you see is oyaji, which means father. So he's saying, my father. So really what they're doing is they're conveying two pieces of information. One, this dude's a god. Two, this dude is my father. Sometimes you'll see hiragana above the kanji that's like that, that's delivering a couple layers of information. Because, right, his father is a god. And this is the only kind of furigana you'll really see in this game, is like really non-standard stuff like that. And, yeah, I thought that we learned it probably more recently. Yeah, you can't trust Romaji because it's not always updated, but thanks, Unboxes, for checking it. I thought that we got it fairly recently. That makes sense. Cool, cool, cool. Let's continue then. Ooh, he's getting serious about it. Idaro. So good. I means good. Daro. It's good, isn't it? Sono nozomi. So that wish, that hope. Kanaete yaru. I will make it come true. This is a word that I'm not sure if we have kanao, or let's look it up. Kanao. To come true, for a wish or a prayer. Kanaru. To grant, or to answer a prayer, or to grant a wish. So we don't have it? We don't have either one? So kanao and kanaru. Let's check. Let's just type in kana. How many words for kana do we have? We have 10. Let's see what they are out of curiosity. So we have kanarazu, we just learned, which means necessarily. It jumped to that for some reason. I don't know why it keeps auto-completing. So we have kanashi, sad. Sakana, fish. So we have something from a sentence, it looks like. Kana, Japanese syllabary. Kanazuchi, a hammer. Nakanaori, reconciliation. Hakanai, fleeting. Kanari, considerable, like a lot. Kanarazu, necessary. So yeah, we don't have either. Good. Well, we can see both of them are N1 words, so not super common, but still common words. To make something come true, or for something to come true. Why don't we get both? Since our goal today is to power up, this time we get 2 for the price of 1. Kanao, to come true, and kanaru, to make true, to grant. Exactly. That's a good use of our new emote. This is what we're here today, to practice this new emote. 2 power-ups for the price of 1. Get to use the emote twice. Nicely done, Greg. High-level emote uses that I have not fully thought through yet. And then kanaru, to grant, to fulfill. And that's the UCC down there in the example. I will grant that wish. We don't totally know the wish he's talking about, but probably something to do with destroying the world, because that's the only wish he's really into. So here we go. Kanao, to come true. Kanaru, to grant. And that other word, nozomi. Let's just make sure we don't have that. If we don't have it, let's add that too. Nozomi. So we don't have nozomi. We do have nozomu, I think. Nozomu, to desire, to wish for. But then this would be the noun form of that, nozomi. Why don't we add that as well? Exactly, DPI. That's why we have power up. Let's add nozomi, which I happen to know also is the name of one of the Shinkansen trains, I believe. Nozomi, wish, desire, hope, and 3-word. Nice sentence too. If anyone is feeling motivated, if you write that sentence, we could add the whole sentence since we just added a word, 2 words from it. It's a nice sentence actually. Nozomi, wish, desire, hope. Let's add that to our power level. And now we get even one more power level. We could even do the emote again. Let me spam the emote here. Ichi, san. 3 power-up emotes. Here we go. Burb says, I think Nozomi is also one of the Love Live girls. Really? Yeah, it is a name sometimes, isn't it? It's always good to have more examples of words we're learning, so nice comment. Thank you for that. So power level is now 1091. Let's make that power level go up. I see a longer comment. Let's read that. Hello, stream. I'm new here. Art of the USA is the name. I'm appreciating the quality of your stream. I've been meaning to learn Japanese and I'm only in hiragana now. So this gives me inspiration. Also, Xenoblade 2 is my favorite game of all time, and I'm also glad You are playing it. Yatta, you found the perfect stream then. Welcome. Ooh. Unboxed got the sentence, Idaro. Sono nozomi. Kanaete yarude. Sweet. Let's copy and paste that sentence as well then and add that to our chronicle. So yeah, welcome. Art of the USA, yokoso. Japanese Quest. Welcome to Japanese Quest. Hiragana is a really, really good first step. Yeah, Grand PM corrected the kanji a little bit there, right? Or no, the kanji was correct. My reading was incorrect. Right? Those are both the same, right? Idaro. Sono. No. Unboxes is actually correct because there's no in Grand PMs. See, when you skim, often you'll miss those little things. So very nicely done, everyone who wrote it. Let's add that to our sentence chronicle. So yeah, really good first step to learn hiragana. Let's make that Triforce as well, since we're learning this sentence now. So I will grant that wish. And Grand PM, by the way, thank you for making that mistake. We try to make as many mistakes as possible. That goes for me as well. This is a safe place for making mistakes because we can learn from little mistakes. If there's a little difference between these two sentences, it's actually better than if they're exactly the same. Because from those differences, we can learn little subtleties. So making those little mistakes, even if it's me making mistakes on stream, which I do often, that's a good thing. So let's do an uptime as well to note the time where we're learning the sentence. And I wrote that completely wrong with my uptime. Let me try again. There we go. Ichiji han. It's about 1.5 hours in. I think it means that's time. We need to get up to our goal of 1,100. Senyaku. So let's get back to the game and find some more words. Tsugiwa. Uh-oh, this sounds bad. Some good words you can see just in the title. Kanzen, complete. Fukatsu, recovery. So kanzen fukatsu. So now it's saying Metsu is completely recovering all of his powers. And bolso suru. Bolso is to kind of like rampage, to freak out. And this serpent's going to be freaking out. Ni no Kuni, that's a game we've talked about, but we'll probably not do it next. It's certainly on our list, though. So thanks for the suggestion. Anytime people suggest a new game in chat, it's helpful to know what kind of games people want to see. So thank you very much for the suggestion. Have you played the game, by the way? Ni no Kuni 2. I watched some streams of it to see if it would be good for streaming, and it certainly could be good for it. But I wish more of it was voiced, to be honest. It's kind of nice when there's a lot of voiced scenes, like in this game. Meiro X, yokoso! Japanese Quest, welcome to Japanese Quest. And Grand PM says, are there going to be any requirements on the genre of game that's played next? Well, I've already talked about it on the stream. Most likely one game will play next, and we're not sure exactly the order. We may play some shorter games or demos at some point too. So yeah, welcome. We'll most likely play. Let me show you some games I have. Some games I own will likely play next, but you can see some games I was playing recently. So any of these games that I own here that we haven't played are fair game for games that are somewhat higher probability. And yeah, there are voice scenes, I know how to, but there's a lot of unvoiced scenes too. This is a great visual novel we may play at some point. Raging Loop. That is a lot of voice scenes, which is nice. This is the Seiken Densetsu collection. I'd like to play some of those at some point. As you can see, I was playing Tetris again. Not Tetris 99, but this demo for Puyo Puyo Tetris. And I was watching actually old Final Fantasy videos of like Final Fantasy X cinema scenes on YouTube. I got this demo. But this game is the game I was going to talk about. Gyakuten Saiban. Ace Attorney in English. We'll most likely play this game. It's not voiced in Japanese, of course, but I just think it'd be a cool game to stream, and it's one we've talked about and had a lot of suggestions for. So at some point, we'll most likely stream this. Just to give you a bit of a preview.
何か思い出のものでも
So what, did you have some kind of did you remember something? Dandanronpa. Yeah, I've heard that's I've not played that game, but I've seen people stream that game a bit too. I've definitely heard people suggest that game as well. It seems like a pretty popular visual novel. I'm in a sense more excited about doing ones that aren't translated though, like the one I showed earlier, Raging Gulupu. I really loved that visual novel, and it's not in English, so I think doing some non-translated games would be pretty cool.
もあった
済んだぜ。
So it's over. It's done with.
あとはサタヒコに調整させているマルサネスのリンクすれば全て完了。
So if I link with that thing that was adjusted by the guy in the ship, then everything will be completed. So Danganronpa would be awesome. Yeah, can you guys tell me a bit more about that game? Like why people like it so much? I notice it's really popular, but I don't fully get it, so perhaps a bit more context. Yeah, murder mystery. So a little similar to like Ace Attorney then, right? We might play Ace Attorney. So I feel like it's somewhat with that, but with more gore and more of, I feel like, kind of, what is it? Is it like high school characters? Yeah, a bit more anime. I've had Japanese people in chat tell me that we shouldn't play it because it's, I don't know, bad for some reason. I don't really know. So it's like a super anime version of Ace Attorney, Naruto. It's voiced more for the trial sections. That's cool.
ありゃもう聖杯でもなんでもない。
So they're talking about Pyra now. So she's not even the Holy Grail, the Aegis anymore. Sempron, yokoso. Japanese Quest, welcome to Japanese Quest. So now Tada no. Ooh, we talked about this word earlier. This is kind of brutal. Katamari. Niku no katamari. So she's just a clump of meat now. By the way, these are two words if we don't have, we could add right now. Let's check these words. Niku, meat. Pretty sure we have that. Katamari, a clump. I think we do have it, but I'm not sure on that. Niku no katamari. So he's saying she's dead, basically. Good word there. Yeah, just like katamari damasi. A clump that you build up in that game. We could play the demo of that sometime too, actually.
ただの肉の塊さ。
Not good if she's just a clump of meat.
そうか。
I see.
Sa, 来いよ、サーペン。
Come, serpent. This is what it looks like when you summon a serpent. When you're next to a world tree, summon a serpent, as happens every once in a while. Exactly, yo-yo time. Let's have our 3 wishes.
これは。
So what is this? Eh?
抜け目がねえな。 本能で攻撃するよう
So yeah, it looks like we can't. We've got to be careful. It's attacking by instinct.
実命令を打ち込まれてやがったか
It's got some kind of just, yeah, order that's already programmed into it.
それを知っていたから素直に俺たちの
So she knew that, and so that's why she came along with us. Nicely. We're looking for words. Here's a good one we might not have. Very useful word. You see it a lot. Sunao. Let's go to our level up screen. See if we might power up today a little bit more. Sunao. A common word, N2 word, obedient, meek, docile, unaffected. Can also mean honest, frank, upfront. Okay. So an FLCL, yeah, a bit different because it's Sunao. So they're saying she obediently followed them because she knew this serpent wouldn't listen to them anyway. So do we have this word? I don't know. Let's check our list. Let's do a search. Sunao. Greg says we don't, and double checking, looks like you were right. Let's learn this word. Very useful word. It's a word, though, that I feel like is used much more in Japanese than any of these words are really used in English. Like a word like obedient or docile. You don't say that much, but this is a word you see a lot. Because really this is kind of a part of Japanese culture, is following authority, being kind of what's the word? Going with the flow. So this is a very kind of Japanese idea, especially for women, you might say, in Japanese culture, are often expected to be sunao, compliant, right? Of course, that's changing somewhat with the times. But good word for us to learn. Sunao. Obedient, unaffected. Generally a very good quality, though. A feeling of just being easy to be around, being honest as well, it can mean. So let's go back. Ooh, that was the Zelda sound. We unlocked that sentence from before even more deeply into our minds than we thought. I think that's what that means. Let's keep going.
音にだがな命令は書き換えりゃいいんだぜ
But if we just change the order, then it should be fine. Not good. Metsu has his mojo back. Is it an earthquake? Jishin, earthquake. Good thing I have 11 belts to protect me from this earthquake. I can just belt myself to the ground. So in this place, there's an earthquake. Yeah, I think that her plan was flawed, but she had to do it to save our lives at the time.
こんなとこで
割と近いぞ。
So it sounds like quite close.
急ごう。
Let's hurry. Not good. Kuroki Tennosei. So it's the black Holy Grail. Burb says, random question, how much do you know about pay attention to pitch accent? I'll say mostly when I lived in Japan and when I consume Japanese media, I pay attention to the way, characters and the way people say it and talk about things. So I'd say I mostly think about it the same way Japanese people do, which is to say I don't think about it that much. I think about it more in context of people talking, talk to the people like the people you're around. Like sometimes can look things up in pitch accent dictionaries and things, but in general, it's not something I think about that much. It's more something that I feel like a Japanese kid when they're learning, they don't think about pitch accent. They think about mirroring their parents or their friends. And I feel like, to me, that's the natural way to pick up a language. So that's more the way I think about it. But certainly, it's a very important topic for language learning, and it's good to have consciousness about.
よく来たな。
I'd say in general, learning the standard accent is the way to go, Grand PM. That's a good question. The Kanto accent, the Tokyo region, the standard accent you hear on the news, for example, is probably a good one to learn unless you live in a certain region and you want to learn that accent.
待ってたぜ。
So you did well to come here. We've been waiting for you.
熱
コアクリスタル。
So you have a core crystal.
人間の真似事はやめだろ。
Ah, so you've quit pretending that you're a human, because she's now got a crystal in her. Nia does here. Nia used to be in their group.
たく居場所が定まらねえどころか考えまでもフラフラしやがるな。
So not only can he not find a place to be, again this word, ibasho, a place where you can be yourself or a place where you are. So not only can you not find a place to be, kangai mare. So kangai means thoughts. Then mare means as far as. So as far as even your thoughts, you're wavering and can't decide on anything.
お前は。
ホムラはどこだ。
But yeah, Burb, to answer your question, again, I'm just thinking about it a bit more. My feeling is that the current trend in Japanese is to worry a lot about pitch accent, because I think for a long time there was pretty much zero consciousness even about the issue at all. Like in high school and college with my teachers who were native in the language, they never brought it up. It's often not brought up. So it's certainly good that there's a movement for consciousness about the issue of pitch accent. But I feel like it also is something that might unnecessarily worry new learners. I don't think you need to worry about it too much. I think learning words in context, learning words by talking to people, using it in a real context, like Japanese people who learn Japanese, you can learn pitch accent as you learn to speak.
さあな。もう落ちんだんじゃねえか。
ふざけるな。俺はまだ生き。
So what, did you die or something? I guess because maybe he would die if she died. I think is that what he's getting at? So he's saying, no, I'm still alive. Stop messing around. Mara, still. Ikiteru, still alive.
来ている。
だといいがな。そう怖い顔すんな。
So don't make just such a scary face. Kowai, scary. And then kao, face. Two good words that probably we've learned already, but again, we're looking for more words to make our power level go up. I could be wrong, but kao, face, kowai, scary. Pretty sure we have those. Be bad if we didn't.
500年前に失ったものを返してもらっただけだぜ。
So I just got back what I lost 500 years ago.
どの道お前はあいつに会えない。
So no matter what, you will not meet her again. So he's talking about Pyra. 500 years, yep. He was defeated 500 years ago. He's quite old.
まったくよ、笑っちまうぜ。だってそうだろ。
Makes me laugh. It's true, isn't it?
あの時のサルベージャーのガキが今じゃ自信満々の面構えで俺の前に立っている。
So with all this confidence, this salvager is standing in front of me.
当たり前だ。
Of
お
course.
前らなんかに負けてられ。
I'm not gonna lose to the likes of you. So makeru, to lose. Then again, we just learned this word, I think, last time. Atarimae. Of course. So of course I'm here. I'm not gonna lose to you. Yeah, he's old.
こ
He's
こま
old.
で来たことだけは褒めてやるぜ。
So just the fact that you got here, I'll praise you for that. Just only that. This could be a word we add. I think we may not have. Homeru. To praise someone. To encourage someone. Homeru. Not sure if we have it or not. If anyone checks on that, we can add it. Homeru.
けどな、消えろよ。
But you will be disappearing here. Kieru is to disappear, and then if you change it to a role, kiero. It's a command. Basically means disappear, die. Umbaksha says we do not have homeru. Let's add it. I thought we may not have it. I wasn't sure on that one. So let's add that to our power level. We can use our power up emote. Thank you, Greg. Well done. Power up. Homeru. To praise, to admire, to speak well of someone. Useful word. So even though he's going to kill all humans, at least he's praising us a little bit while he does it. So thank you, Metsu, for that at least. Here we go. Again, all the words today so far. Enryo. Restraint. Tabun, probably. Kokoro atari, having a hunch about something. Neshin, passion. Kanarazu, necessarily. Kudaranai, which like worthless. Yosu, the situation or state of affairs. Kanao, to come true. Kanaeru, to grant. Nozomi, wish. Sunao, obedient. And homeru, to praise. いいですね。Power up しました。Let's make that power level go up. We are almost up to 1,100. やった。
小僧。
小僧. It's like brats. Commodore Bucket. What's the difference between a command like Yamado and Yamete? That's a good question. And that's one of those questions that I probably would want to Google myself. Politeness, says Yoya Time. So in what way is it politeness? Just from my own experience of hearing them, is like when someone's getting killed or something and you say, stop it, you only hear Yamate. You don't hear Yamado. Yamado is usually used in a way that's like, I feel like chastising someone more. Right, so that would make sense. Yamado is very impolite. Yoya taimu. Arigato. Yeah, that was my sense of it, but I certainly didn't have a full sense of all of the differences. But just from context, you do get that sense. Master! And then yameru by itself is simply the verb of to quit, so it's not a command like the other two. The two that Commodore said are both commands, like stop! Nicholas, konnichiwa. Yoya time, nice explanation. Arigato.
おらいだもん
をつけなカメちゃん。
So be careful, Kame-chan.
メズの力はどんな物質？
Yeah, you certainly more often see Yamato when someone's like pissed off, like angry about something. And often when someone's in distress and they're telling someone to stop, you'll hear the Tei form. Yamete.
も消し去っちまう力なんだ。
Okay, so his power is to like delete things. That's Metsu's power.
腕だろうが頭だろうが。
So whether it's an arm or a head, yeah, be careful.
持ってかれちまうよ。
Because he might take it.
じゃあどうする？
So what should we do?
どうにもなんねえんだよな。
There's nothing you can do.
俺が
Eh?
いや、てめえか。
Nia, is that you? So it looks like he started to disintegrate the sword, but she maybe brought it back.
いや、
Ah, Finland-san, konnichiwa.
もっと早くにこの力を使う。
So motto means more. Motto hayaku, more quickly. So I should have used this power more quickly. Again, we see Becky today. So should have. Tsukao Becky should have used this power more quickly. Because I guess Metsu has the power to delete, to destroy, but then she has the power to heal, so she can delete that.
うべきだった。怖かったんだ。
I was scared.
またあの日々が戻ってくるんじゃないかって。
Thought that those days might come back.
そのせいで救えたかもしれない命を。
Because of that, lives that I maybe could have saved.
いや、
けど教えられたんだ。
But now, I was taught. I'm free. So this is what Rex said to her. 私は自由なんだ. So 自由, free. So I'm free. That's what she learned. Ah, Ohio. Good morning. Samu, Finland. Right, I should have used the ability earlier. Exactly. That's what she's saying. She's free now to use those abilities.
私は自由なんだって気づいたんだ。私が生きる意味に。
Interesting. This is kind of a nice sentence, so it makes me want to add it to our chronicle, even though we've already added a lot. There's been a lot of good sentences today. Guess it's kind of like two parts of a sentence. 気づいたんだ. I've realized now. I've noticed what my reason for living is. So 意味 is meaning. 生きる意味 reason for living. 私が生きる意味 So I've realized my reason for living. If anyone's able to write this, we can add this to our sentence chronicle. So I've finally realized my reason for living. Ikiru means to live. Again, imi means meaning. And then atashi means I. So I realized it. My reason for living. Neko-chan, ちょっとうるさい。大丈夫ですか？猫ちゃん。Yosh, so we got that sentence. Let's see. Is anyone able to write it? Might be a little challenging. Why are you pointing at my comment? I'm pointing at a chat in general to hopefully see if anyone can write this sentence to add this to our power level. When you see the Triforce here, it means that we try to write that sentence in chat and add it to our sentence chronicle. Looks like Burb might have it. 気づいたんだ. Atashi ga ikiru imi ni. Looks correct from verb, so let's copy and paste that. Nicely done, nicely done. Let's add that. If we can get an uptime command too, we can note the time as well. See how far into stream we are. Let's see. Yep, Samu. That's all it is. So let's unlock that with the unlock sound. Yosha. Unlocked again. So Grand PM says, so why would Atashi be in hiragana? Or it's in katakana, right? So sometimes things are in katakana for emphasis. Sometimes things are in kana to help parse the sentence better for reading. So there's a few different reasons you might see that. So let's see. Let me do an uptime command quick. Oh no, I'm writing it in Japanese again. Okay, I think I have the uptime. This kitty is wreaking havoc right now. The kitty you see on stream is not live. The kitty keeps knocking down this this trash basket by me and meowing. So just bear with me as I'm dealing with this natural disaster here with my setup. Daijoubu kana? Okay, let's go back to the game. So I think we got that sentence. Let's keep going. And for the words here, ikiru, to live. Imi, meaning, put it together if you learn nothing else from this sentence. Ikiru imi, the meaning of living. Good thing you can see from her eyes that she learned that. So a couple comments. Samu says, I should really start to learn how to read Japanese. I feel like it boosts my ability to learn the language a lot. So far, just absorbed some common phrases from anime. Yeah, it certainly helps. Whether it's manga or games or light novels, it can help for motivation as well to have something to read. Okay, so she's saying if your power is to destroy, to erase things, then my power is to regenerate life. Again, atashi no chikara, my power. Atashi no chikara wa, so as for my power, seimei no saisei. It is the regeneration of life. So seimei, life, saisei, regeneration. Looks good. Let's keep going. So as long as someone has the power of life in them, I will multiply that power. Zoufuku, to multiply, to increase. Saise, yep. Regeneration, Greg. No matter what injury they have, in a moment, I will regenerate. Again, this is the word again. Algarmir. Yokoso. Japanese Questaway. Welcome to Japanese Quest. Well, we're seeing it again, so yeah, if we don't have it, we could think about adding it. I don't think it's super common, but let's look at our power-up screen. We do want to get some more power today. So let's look up some of these words. It is common, so it's fair game. We normally want words that are listed common here. Saise, regeneration. The question is, do we have it? I'm not sure. Saise, we do not. Yeah, I didn't think we did, but I was not sure. So let's add that to our power level. Saise. So it can mean playback of like a tape, or regeneration, resuscitation, regrowth. And if you look at the kanji, it makes sense. This kanji means life, like ikiru, to live. And then this kanji means again. So again, life means regeneration. Let's add that word to our power level. Good power for us to gain. We now have the power of regeneration. And yeah, what she said was seimei no saisei. So regeneration of life. That word seimei we probably don't need right now. I don't know. Maybe we should add that too, though. Let's look up seimei. If it's common, let's add that too. Because it does have the same kanji. Life, existence, common, so even more common. And 3-word. Seimei, life, existence. Let's check if we have that yet. So yeah, we're basically Deadpool now in terms of regeneration. We've gained that power. Seimei. We do not have it. Let's add that as well. And I feel like in a way we want to learn that first, because that was the order in that sentence. Seimei no saisei. Notice in both of these they have the same kanji, that kanji for life. But in this case, if you look at the second kanji, it also means life by itself, the kanji. Inochi, life, fate. It's also a good word to learn there. Regeneration of life. That is her power, and we are now gaining those powers. We have the power of life and the power of regeneration. Let's make that power level go up. We are almost getting to our goal, too, of 1,100.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Power level is now 1,095. いいですね。よし。行きましょう。
することができる。ブレイドの武器だって同じ。
Yeah, same as a blade. I can resurrect that too.
元は私らの体からできてるんだからね。
Because it's made from my body.
だからレックス、みんな思いっきり生きな。
So everyone, go hard. Seven Finland, I'm not sure what you're referencing there. Was that written correctly? Do you mean something in-game or something that I wrote? Ah, the way you wrote it. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Thanks for the comment, Mayrox. It's all good. So again, it's really good to make mistakes in chat because other people watching, whether it's right now or on YouTube, but like a year from now, they can see this and see like the subtle differences and learn from it. It's good to learn from those little mistakes because everyone makes little mistakes. Even if you're Japanese, you'll make little, typos. It's fine. We can learn from that. It's good to make mistakes. The more mistakes we make, the better. We can learn from each and every one. One goal on this quest is to make as many mistakes as possible. So this scene was called Ibasho, a place to be, a place you feel comfortable. Yeah, typos are good. You can learn from those too.
往生際が悪いよ。
So you don't know when to die, Miss. So this is a really annoying power. Again, chikara. Power. And then jama. It's like a hindrance, something in the way. And then kusai. He's kind of blending to be jama kusei. So it's a really annoying power.
悪かったね。
So sorry about that.
けどさ、この世界にとっちゃ、あんたの方が邪魔なんだ。
But to this world, you're the one who's the true Jama. You're the really one in the way. You're trying to destroy the world after all. So is that so? That's actually the best compliment. Saiko no Homegotoba. So we learned homeru, to praise. If you add kotoba here, makes it into a compliment. So words of praise. It's the best compliment I could get. Since he wants to destroy the world, makes sense.
しかし弱えな。
But in the end, Yoe, you are weak.
再生はできても攻撃力はねえって。
Even though you can regenerate things, you have no attack power. Kogeki means attack. Kogeki-ryoku, attack power. So you do not have attack power. 残念ですね。
もうちょっと気張ってみろよ、ニア。
いいさ、なら見せてやるよ。
In that case, I will show you
私の力を。
my power.
レックス、手を貸して。
Rex, give me your hand.
わかった。
私の動きに合わせて。
はあ。
行くよ。
So, yeah, go along with my movements. Here we go. So notice at this point in the game, I think we can use Nia as one of our blades, so I guess we're doing that here.
なんだこの程度か。
So what is this?
蚊の食うほどにも思わね。
Yeah, this is nothing. Eh? Yeah, Burb says, for hiragana, I think I linked this in the hiragana section at the bottom of our Twitch page. Very good hiragana learning page. Really good first step in the language, learning hiragana. I think I linked something else, but yeah, that is a good one as well.
てめえ何をしやがった。
細胞の再
So what did you do? So this is what she did. She messed with his cell regeneration. Saibo means cell. And then saisei means regeneration. And then sokuro means speed. So saisei sokuro means regeneration speed. So I made your regeneration speed of your cells just go crazy. By the way, that word saibo, cell, do we have that word? I think we've talked about it. I'm not sure if we have it. Let's check if we do. Exactly, Unboxious. That's why we need a new, we need another emote for Nani? For that kind of situation. Saibo, cell. We do not have it. We've talked about it a lot, but we don't have it yet. Let's add the word for cells today. Common word, N1 word, cell, biology term. Very useful in this game, though. They talk a lot about cells, like speeding up cells and destroying cells, etc., etc. Look at the kanji. We got the kanji for placenta sac sheath and the kanji for dainty, thin, narrow. So what's like a small little sheath? I guess it's a cell. Makes sense if you put these together. Kind of weird, but it helps to look at the kanji individually when you're learning a new word. Here we go. We are now getting the power of cells. Cell regeneration, cellular life, all of it together. いいですね. Maybe we can summon Cell from a certain anime as well. This is Cell. Doesn't Cell look something like that? Let's stop doing that right away. Back to the game. We now have the power of Cell.
生速度を暴走させたんだ。
細胞の力。
いくら不死身のブレイドだって大元は人間の細胞からできてる。
So no matter how much you might be immortal blade. Originally, you are based on human cells. And the kitty, by the way, is right by the microphone, so I apologize if there's a loud meow. This kitty, you've got to get it together.
それを利用しただけだよ。
So I just used that.
それでか。その力を見抜いたからシンはお前を。
さあね。
So Shin wanted you because of this power, maybe? So go ask that to Shin.
そんなことシンに聞きなよ。
Yeah, you guys are right with Omae wa mo shinderu. You were already dead. And then, of course, Nani? What? From Hokuto no Shinken. Hokuto no Ken. Fist of the North Star, very good anime in my opinion. It's on Crunchyroll. Classic. We've talked about it many times on stream
そうだ
before.
一つだけ教えてやるよ。
So let me teach you one thing.
私の居場所はね、メッツ。
It's the place where I can be myself. Again, this word we're seeing. The name of this chapter. Ibasho. It's a word we did learn already. I'm 99.9% sure. But let's quick look it up here for fun. So it can mean, as you can see with definition 1, whereabouts, place, location. But what she really means is the place where someone belongs. Where one fits in, the place where someone can be themselves. So she's saying, so Metsu, the place where I can really be myself, and now she's going to tell him where that is. We will find out. Ah! Sentak! Konnichiwa! Yokozo! Japanese Quest Away, welcome to the world of Japanese Quest.
ここなんだよ。
So my place where I can be myself is right here. Right here in the chat on Japanese Quest. Welcome. Hopefully you can have it, one of your Ibasho be here, a place you can be yourself. Let's go to the world of the game.
What does the scouter say about his power level? Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
So this is the world of Japanese Quest. Japanese Quest no Sekai. And Nappa asked, what is our power level? And I think our power level went up, so let's make it go up to 1096. Yosh. 強くなったね。ネイクちゃん、よしよし。よしよし。よしよし。Petting the kitty a bit there, don't mind me. Let's get back to the game. Samu Finland, yeah, I agree. It was nice seeing Nia be powerful in this scene. It was a good moment for her. Interesting. So next scene, two good words we see. I think one of these words we might not have in our power level, the other we may. Syntax, I just wanted to say I've been watching the Zelda quest. It's been really encouraging to me to learn more by watching you. Your videos are great. Arigato! Ganbatta! Korekara mo issho ni ganbaro. Thank you very much for the kind words. From now on, we'll continue to do the best we can teaching Japanese through Japanese games. I feel like it's not always a perfect format, but in a way, more recently, I feel like it's a bit of a mission for me. The truth is, a lot of Japanese courses around the world are being cut. Language courses in general, but especially some languages like Japanese are being cut. Chinese is kind of on the rise. Japanese, not so much. In the past 10 years in my little city here, we've had 4 Japanese programs lost. So I feel like it's kind of a mission of this channel to spread Japanese maybe a more non-traditional way, teaching Japanese through games, meeting people where they are, maybe a way they could possibly use Japanese, even if it's not school. School's not everything. So let's find some new words. Glad you liked it. Let's keep it up. 2 words here. Kokai. Regret. Ziff Pendragon. Yokoso. Japanese Questaway. We got a new party member. Welcome. And then, so regret and resolve. Ketsui. Let's look those words up. So yeah, burb. That's the one I thought we didn't have. Let's look it up. If it's common, and it probably is, let's add it. The other one I'm pretty sure we have. Yeah, since it's the name of a chapter, it could be nice. So N1 word, common word, determination, resolution. The way I would probably translate this chapter is regret and resolve. Kokai to ketsui. Let's do it. And I believe you, we don't have it. I don't know if you guys checked, but I thought we probably didn't. But I think we have regret. Okay. Let's make that power level go up again. And let's remember that power-up emote we have now.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
It says it's going up, and we now are using the power-up emote for it. Yatta. So look at the comment from Sentak. Not perfect, but it's a lot more interesting to me than reading Genki. Doesn't replace Genki, but it's a great compliment to Genki. Yeah, that's the hope. There's no... I mean, I'm not delusional to think that this is like replacement for a textbook or anything like that. The hope is it can be a place where people who are interested in Japanese can find an additional source of Japanese motivation, maybe. Other people learning they can talk to, new words. That's the hope. Nice. Good to see you. So Banye. What is this stream? Seems cool. It is cool. What we do on this channel is level up from Japanese. Check it out. This is Nappa asking a question.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Power level is now 1097. Each new word we learn from games, this power level goes up. The goal, of course, over 9,000. Fluency in Japanese. I'm a Japanese teacher. My name is Akita Sensei. Let's get back in the game. Let's find some new words. Let's go. Power level is rising. This is a non-traditional way to learn Japanese, which more and more will be necessary because Japanese programs around the world are being cut. So what we need is places picking up that slack, non-traditional ways of learning Japanese. This is one. And by the way, I have taught in the classroom, but now video games can be the classroom. So win-win. I think that you can get Japanese and English voice acting in the North American version. I think in Xenoblade, can't you at least download the dub for the Japanese?
遅かったな。必要なものはすべてもらい受けた。
So we took everything we needed. You were a bit too late. Ah, Nino Kuni 2, nice. Yeah, we might play that someday as well. For anyone just joining, check it out. We got these maps. The goal, we make progress in Japanese language Japan as we explore video game Japan. So we started playing Xenoblade 2. We played some Celeste in Japanese, Mario Odyssey, Harry Potter in Japanese, Breath of the Wild, Stardew Valley. We're now back to just the cutscenes of Xenoblade 2, but later we may play other games in Japanese, like maybe Dragon Quest XI, maybe Final Fantasy VII. perhaps Danganronpa, perhaps Ace Attorney. And again, this map is not set in stone. It can be changed around. Lots of possible games. And the idea is, as we progress in this video game Japan, all the words we need, all the grammar we need is there. If you think about it, everything you see in a textbook, all of that is there in these games. So all we do is teach those things in context, in the context of the game. And then as we progress learning and leveling up in Japanese as well. N5, the most basic level of the JLPT test, the Japanese language proficiency test, N1's the highest. As we keep going, someday we might get there. Over 9,000 in learning Japanese words, we will see. But that is the goal. So anyone watching, feel free to follow. You can join us on this journey as well. Anyone who joins is a party member, and we can help each other level up in Japanese or English or whatever else we're trying to level up in.
Shin! Homura ni nani o shita?
What did you do to her?
さっき言ったろうがよ。500年前に失ったものを返してもらっただけだ。
So all I did is get back what I lost 500 years ago.
はっ、あの程度でこの俺がくたばる。
Metsu, why'd you come back? And now he says, did you really think I would die from that? Ruskadev, thank you so much for the comment and welcome. Yeah, sorry, sometimes there might be a lot of questions. I can't get to all of them, so thank you so much. Other people in chat can certainly help a lot. We can have many Japanese teachers here, not just me.
天の聖杯だぜ、俺は。
So I'm the Aegis. I'm not gonna die from just that.
舐めてもらっちゃ困る。
If you underestimate me, you will be in trouble. You can see from his eyes. He is serious.
なかなかの演技だったろう。
It's quite an acting job, wasn't it? It's a good job. That's a good word, by the way. Engi. Let's look that up in our power level screen. It went so fast. It's not on the screen right now, but let's look it up. Not sure if we have this word. We may not. You can see a common word. So acting or performance. So he acted, pretended he died. So engi, acting. Let's add it to our power level. And I think we don't have it. So let's just add it and I'll search after the fact. Engi, we have one and only one. Good. So engi, acting. You can say engi suru, to act. Sweet. Let's keep going. Power up. Thank you, Greg, for the reminder. We have powered up. Let's keep going.
お前がやったのか?
I think we have ichini. Just 2 more words we need to reach our goal today. Let's find them.
天の聖杯ともあろうものが人間ごときにほだされやがって。
So yeah, we're not going to be defeated by a human.
お前との思い出を必死に守ろうとしていたっけな。
You're really trying to save your memories with her, aren't you? Yeah, he was really acting. I feel like it wasn't totally acting. He was kind of messed up, I think.
ま、全部消してやったがな。
But I deleted all of those memories.
けなげだったぜ。私の思い出を奪わないでとか言っちまったよ。
So yeah, it's very tragic, isn't it? Don't steal my memories, she said. So he's making fun of her now.
悪かったな。
So sorry about that.
わざわざこんな偏僻な場所まで足を運ぶ。
Sorry to make you come out to this place in the middle of nowhere. You can hear the Neko meowing. The Neko wants to go back to sitting on my lap like in the olden days of Japanese Quest. That's why there's the meowing. Right now I'm standing at my standing desk.
出がらしでもよけりゃくれてやる。追って帰れ。
So if you want her, you can take her, bring her home. So again, he said that she's just, remember what she said? A clump of meat. Niku no katamari.
ごめんよホムラ光
I'm sorry.
俺なんかと一緒になったばっかりに
Sorry, I just had you with me the whole time. He couldn't do anything.
レックス兄貴
ニア
分かった
Understood.
ヤッコホムラを頼む
Byakko, I leave Homura to you.
承知いたしました。
Understood.
なんだよ。泣きわめいて飛びかかってくるかと思った
I thought she'd cry and jump at me. What is this? What are you doing?
が、ちった大人になった。
Did you become a bit more adult, a bit more mature? Here's the keyword in this sentence. Literally, big human. Otona, adult. Did you become a bit more of an adult?
バカだ
I was a fool.
俺はバカだ
I was a fool.
二人の気持ちなんてちっとも知らず
I didn't know what they were thinking, their feelings at all.
歩いている道は全然違う道なのに一緒に歩いているつもりにな
So even though we were walking completely different paths, I thought we were walking the same path. So again, michi means path, and then michi wa. So as for that path we were walking, zenzen chigao. So it's completely different. Chigao different, zenzen completely. So zenzen chigao michi nanani. So even though that path is completely different, I thought we were on the same path.
天の聖杯っていう強い光が作り出した影
So this strong light, tsuyoi hikari. Hikari is light. So this strong light created this powerful shadow. Kage no michi. These could be some new words. I'm not sure if we have all of them. Kage, shadow. Michi, path. We probably have both of those. We probably have these as well. But so that great light of that, the Aegis, the Tenno Seihai, created this darkness I didn't know about. Her truth.
の道そんな道をこれまでずっとホムラと光は一人で歩いてきた
And that whole time she'd walked that path by herself. Hitoride. All alone. By herself. Hitori means one person. Hitoride. By herself. By the way, great comments. I'm reading some of them, but not commenting on them, so we can see some more of this scene. But great comments all.
何言ってんだ小僧。
だから
What do you say?
俺バカなりに決めた
So I decided, as the fool that I am. Again, baka, fool. And then narini means so like a fool. So like a fool, I have decided. And now I guess we'll probably see what he decided.
なんだ
ほう、何を決めたって
So what did you
せっかく
decide?
だからこの俺が代わりに聞いてやる。
So I'll ask. So what did you decide?
決まってるだろ
It's obvious, isn't it? Neko-chan, chotto urusai. Neko, don't meow at this part. This part's very dramatic. You need to not meow. Here we go.
お前たちをぶっ倒して二人と一緒に楽園
Okay, so he says it's obvious. Of course, this is what I decided. I will defeat both of you. I will defeat all of you. And with the two of them, go to Rakuen. Together. 二人と一緒に, so with the two of them, 楽園に行く. Go to paradise. Go to 楽園.
に行く。
ぶっ倒す。真にまるで歯が立つ。
ぶっ倒す. So this is a word we see all the time, but it's one that's not really seen so much in everyday life. Neko-chan, kawaii ne. So yeah, this is the one that we see there, to defeat them. Butaosu. Notice it's not even in my dictionary for Jisho, so a bit more uncommon. Taosu by itself means to bring down, to take down. So maybe let's not add this, but let's at least be aware of it. So to defeat you, and then go to paradise. That's the goal. And he's saying, what? You'll beat us up? You couldn't even do anything against Shin before.
なかったお前がか。おまけにこの俺は天の聖杯としての力を取り。
And additionally, now I have the power of the Aegis. I got the power back.
戻した。デバイスだって思うがままさ。
I can control the device as well. There's no way you can stop me.
できるわけねえだろ。
できるさ。
できるさ。I can.
そいつはもうただの出がらしだ。当てにするだけ無駄ってもんだ。
Yeah, there's no way you can. That's just a bluff.
俺分かったんだ。
I understood now.
二人が何を望んでいるのか。
What they hoped for.
そのために俺がしなきゃならない本当のことが。
And what I truly have to do.
ドライバーとブレイドの絆の意味。
So this is what he's really understood now. Kizuna no imi. The true meaning of the bond, the kizuna, between driver and blade. Maybe his sword is cardboard, I don't know. It's possible though.
みんな、俺に力を。
Everyone, give me your strength, or help me. Again, we're still looking for two more words, but I keep seeing words we've already learned, like minna, everyone, kasu, to lend. Not sure if we have that. We might not have kasu, to lend. Chikara, power, we certainly have.
貸してくれ。ホムラを取り戻す。
So we'll get Homura back and go to Rakuen.
楽園に行くために。
Here we go. I think we're coming to the end of this chapter. Is this the end of it? Almost the end. Ikimashou. We don't have it. Unboxer says, let's add it. Thank you, Unboxers, for looking. Abune. So let's go to our power-up screen. Kasu, to lend. N5 words, super common. To lend. Really? We don't have that? I'll double check just to make sure because it's so common. I also want to see if we have a similar word. Kasu. So we have just one now. What about kariru? To borrow. Huh. I think we don't have to borrow either. So it's kind of in the same category as kasu. Let's add that as well. It's part of the same set. To lend, to borrow. Power up, exactly, Greg to be pro. Kariru, to borrow. Also very common. Some N5 words we missed along the way. Thanks so much for looking that up. It's time to power up. Check it out, we have reached 1,100 in power level. Let's make that power level go up. Yosha.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
戦闘力は1100。パワーアップしましたね。Now it's time to truly spam the power up emote if you have it. I'm going to do a proper spamming of power level up because we reached a big benchmark here. It's taken a couple months of streaming this year to get all the way up to 1,100 from 1,000, which was our goal last year. So nicely done. Power level has gone up. Let's use these new powers we have to defeat Metsu and Shin. Let's go. It's troublesome power.
それが取り柄なんでね。
So that's, you know, my specialty. Sentrak, arigato! Or Sentak!
なんで？これって氷？
What is this? Ice? There's the word. This is a cool kanji and a cool word. Kori, ice. The reason the kanji is cool, notice this just extra mark. Without that, it's just water. So if you have water, add one little dot, you've got frozen water, ice. Maybe imagine the ice shattering with a little splinter off there. Kori, ice. I think that's a word we've learned before, or we would add that too.
まさか、シン！
Exactly, Roskativ.
その通り。これがこいつの本来の。
So exactly, that is his original power. Honrai, original. Noryoku, power. Honrai no Noryoku. That's his original power. Ice, apparently. He has the power of kakigori. He can make it with his hands. Imagine the power of crushed ice.
能力。いくらてめえの再生力がすごかろうと、物質の動きが停止する絶対零度化じゃ、クソの役にも。
So yeah, no matter how good your power of regeneration is, if you can make things absolute zero and change, completely change, like stop the movement of things, it's completely worthless. So desu ne, sentaku. Wash. Useful word.
立たんぜ。
絶対0度。
So absolute zero. Zettai, absolute. And then le, zero. Some of these words we could look at and think about adding. Let's go to our power-up screen. Just the word for zero, perhaps. Le. So we have three things for le. What do we have? We have kire, pretty. We have meire, order. We have seire, spirit. But we do not have just le for zero. Let's just type in zero here. N5 word, common word. Le, zero. Sometimes you'll see it in katakana as well. Zero. Here you see a zero fighter plane. Zero sen. Like you saw from World War II. Here we go. Let's gain the power of zero today. Seems like a good word to learn. Yosh.
これで思う存分切り刻める。やるぜ、シン。
Now we can completely cut you guys up. Let's do it. What, you don't have time?
メレフ、そのまま動くんやないで。
Don't move! It's too bad, isn't it?
くらえですも
Take this!
邪魔だ。
Jama. So Jama, you're in the way. Yeah, completely true. Great comment. Hiragana, katakana, great first step. First and second step, you might say, to learning Japanese. We have some resources for learning hiragana if you scroll down to the bottom of our Twitch page. A good video for learning hiragana. I'm not gonna fall here, in this place.
もういいやめてレ
Moi, that's enough. Stop. Stop it, Rex. So we're hearing now the voice of Homoda, who is supposed to be, like, dead, basically. So maybe she's not?
ックス私たちに関わらないで
Don't worry about me.
そうこれが私たちの望
Yes, this is our wish.
み私たちの力はレックスたちを苦しめる
Our power, it only is hurting you, Rex, and everyone else. The verb here, kurushimeru. So her power, she thinks, is just hurting them. You see, dake, meaning only. So it's only hurting you. Kurushimeru dake. So just stop, go away, don't worry about me. She's sacrificing herself for us.
だけそれならそんな力なくなった方がいい
It's better if that power just isn't here.
楽園に行きたいって言いましたよね
You said you wanted to go to Rakuen, didn't you?
私たちの本当の望みは楽園に行って
So our true hope is to go to Rakuen
父様に私たちの存在を消してもらう
and to have our father erase our existence. Really? So she's pretty serious. So she wants to go to God, her father. Watashi tachi no sonzai. So her very existence. Sonzai means existence. And then kesu, as we saw, means to erase. So I want to have him erase me from the world. Because she's too dangerous.
それがこの世界のため
This is for this world.
だから放っておいてくれれば
So please just leave me be.
それでいい
放っておけるかよ
I can't leave you!
傷を一つ受けるたびに
Each time I get hurt,
君の痛みが伝わってくる
each time you get hurt, I get hurt too. I can feel your pain.
痛みが一つ増えるたびに
So each time the pain goes up,
君の心が泣いてるのがわか
I know how much it hurts you. Like literally here, kokoro ga naku. So your heart is crying. Naku to cry, kokoro heart. So he knows, because they're linked. This crystal here and this crystal there, they're kind of linked here. So he feels her pain.
るんだ
なんだいよいよ頭がいっちまったか
What, have you lost it completely? Have you lost your mind? Finally?
目の前で女の子が泣いてるってのに
So even though there's a woman in front of you crying,
そんなの放っておけるわけないじゃないか
you can't just stand there and do nothing?
がいなくなってもあなたはいつか楽園へと行け。
Interesting. So she's using a new argument now. So even if you aren't here right now, she's saying, she's kind of negotiating now. Someday, itsuka, someday, rakuen e to ikeru. So iku, of course, means to go. Ikeru means the potential form of to go. So you can go. So someday, even if you leave now, you can still go there without me.
だから
それじゃあ意味がないんだ。
If I do that, there's no meaning.
俺は君と行きたいんだ。
I want to go with you. This is kind of the important thing in this game. Kimi to, kimi, you, to, with, ikitai, want to go. I want to go with you. 俺は君と行きたいんだ。
楽園に君と二人で。
With you, the two of us, to 楽園。君と行きたいんだ。Ruskativ did write the sentence. That means we must add this sentence to our chronicle. Because I wasn't going to stop because this is kind of a pivotal moment and I want to keep moving. But since you wrote it, I want to add that to our chronicle because it is important. And if someone could do the uptime, we can do that too. If someone does the uptime command, we can mark the time as well. Nicely done. The uptime is there. Let's copy and paste that as well. And thanks for the translation too. I think I might as well leave that translation in the chronicle as well. Why not? Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, for fun is exactly why we should add it. だからこそ追加しましたね。Let's go.
約束だろ。
Now pause is good. We gotta pause at these important moments.
俺は君のために楽園に行く。
I'm going there to Rakuen for you. 君のため。
君一人だけのために楽園に行ってみせ。
I will go there for you.
だから行こう。
So let's go!
そして確かめよう。
And let's make sure.
君が何のために生まれてきたのかを。
Let's make sure why you were born into this world.
俺たちと君の未来がどこに向かおうとしているのかを。
And let's find out where our future is leading.
俺を信じてほしい。
I want you to believe me. Wow, this is getting emotional. Shinjiru, to believe, and then linking it with the te form. Shinjite hoshi. I want you to believe me. So trust me. Trust me. I'm not going to leave you.
俺は君のために二度と世界なんて焼かせない。
I will not have the world burn again because of you. I won't let that happen. So he's kind of doing what he talked about in the last chapter, or was it the same chapter, to fully accept her, all of her fear, all of that. He takes all of that. Maybe a good relationship tip for a relationship for people out there. Accept someone fully, whether they're a blade or whatever else.
だから君の全てを俺に、この俺にくれ。
So give your everything to me. I will. Yeah, to trust me. I will accept everything about you. And you can see he's serious. すごいですね。大きい。よし。I agree with you there, Greg. Very much so.
私たちのすべて
So this is my everything. So her plus her Gundam. We're in there now.
私たちは
Burb, is naruhodo a common way to respond to an explanation? Yeah, it's very common. It's like, I see. Naruhodo. Thanks for the info, kind of thing.
この力を与えられて生まれた
I was given this power from birth.
それでも君は私たちが欲しい
Even so, do you still want me?
なあこの世界
Interesting question here. So, nah. So, what do you think? Konosekai, this world. Skikai. Do you like it? Do you like the world? It's a question for people in chat too. Konosekai. Skikai. Do you like this world? On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the world? I would go with... I'll go with 8, good, but could use still some improvement. I'd say the world's quite good.
好きかい
ええニアも
Ah, oyasumi. Have a good night, Sam of Finland. Good to see you, and thanks for all the questions. Helps a lot of people. Let's keep going. Oh no, I missed it. Did she say she likes the world? What did she say about liking the world? Now I don't know. Does Homura like the world? I'm going to say she likes the world. Sekai ga daisuki. Watashi mo daisuki. I'm also a fan of the world. Grey Mundo. Maybe not so sure about the world.
トラ君も清流さんも
So we're seeing lots of Mo. Also, you see the power of Mo here. So all these people with us, Tora, Nia, the dragon.
みんながいるこの世界が
Oh, here we go. Minna ga iru kono sekai ga daisuki. So I love this world that all of these people are in. So minna, everyone. Minna ga iru kono sekai. So this world that has everyone, all these people. Daisuki. I love it. So she loves the world. Let's get some Mo hype in there. For anyone else who loves the world, we can either just say Mo or do the Mo Nopon. So yeah, she may be a Nopon. People who are into the world, you can type Mo. Let's spread some world hype here today. We don't talk enough about whether we like the world or not. So that's good to talk about. Let's keep going.
大好き
Daisuki.
なら行こ
Watashi mo. Nara iko. In that case, let's go. Ore mo. Watashi mo. Sekai ga daisuki.
なんだと
What is this?
これは
Here we go.
新しい剣だと
A new sword! This is the sword you get when you love the world. So everyone in chat who said you love the world, you now have access to the sword. Could come in handy. Eh?
Hikari!
ごめんねレックスでももう大丈夫もう
So, Mo, daijoubu. So sorry, Rex, but I'm okay. I won't be lost anymore. すごいですね。
迷わない
Ooh, here we go. Final form.
これは
その方がかっこいいでし
So this is even more kakui cool, don't you think?
サンキューみんな行くよ
Everyone, let's go.
ょリベンジだね
Let's get our revenge. We got the final sword, the third sword, and the final Homura as well, her final form. And the last chapter of this chapter, the last scene of this chapter. And we see it's a battle. Tai means versus. So, Seiren Tai, Sapento. Serpent versus this big Gundam called Seiren. Let's do it. Fuck, ridiculous.
なぜお前まで粒子を加速で
So why can even you accelerate these particles? Let's tell him why.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
It's because our power level is increased. Shin, that's why. Our power level is actually now higher than you thought. So let's show him our true power level. (1001), because we just gained the power of 0, which was his power as well. Check it out. We gained the power of Le 0. So now we also have his same powers. Let's look at all the words we learned today really quickly. We started with Enryo, restraint, tabun, probably, kokoro atari, having some hunch, neshin, passion, kanarazu, necessarily, kudaranai, foolish, yosu, situation or a look of something, kanao, to come true, kanaeru, to grant a wish, nozomi, a wish, sunao, obedient, or can be honest, homeru, to praise, seimei, life, saise, regeneration, saibo, cells, ketsui, resolution, to be resolved, engi, acting, kasu, to lend, kariru, to borrow, le, 0. And we've gained all these powers today. Nicely done. So is this a secret showtime? Yeah, it is. This is a secret stream. We stream at different times. It's not always clear. The one time that's for sure is Tuesday, but I try to stream at least another day or two during the week, at least recently.
ないはずだお前にそんな力は
You should not have that power. But we do. We have powered up with the power of all those words we got.
だけどできるんだ
So I don't understand the concept of it, but I'm able to do it.
望んだことが望んだままに
I can do what I wish for. Like, as I'm wishing it. So yeah, Burb, that's correct. We have one regular scheduled time. And the reason is mainly just for flexibility. Like, I do want to stream more than once a week, but I like having at least one day people know for sure that we'll be streaming. But other times we might stream just not at a set time. It's sometimes hard to know exactly what time the stream might start. So other times will be, you can be notified on our Discord if you want to tell me to get a live now notification. Join the Discord and tell me. I can set you up with that live now ping, or on Twitter or Facebook you can follow too, to see when we stream.
ホムラと光の本当の力。
This is their true power. Haru, okay, bye. Love your stream. Ja, oyasumi nasai. Haru, good to see you. See you next time. Ja, mata ne. So if you still want to go, let's go. Okay, now we're starting with this stuff. I remember this from the first time we played the game. So notice the eyes. Kanashisou na me. So his eyes are kind of sad, kind of lonely. So this way of writing kanashi is a different way than the most common way of writing sad. It has more of a nuance of being lonely. If you know his backstory, you'll know that's true. He is alone now in the world, which is why he's turned against it.
レックス。
You're naive, aren't you? If you don't cut me down, you will regret it. Again, we see this word, earlier chapter. This word was part of it. Koukai suru zo. The zo for extra emphasis. You will regret it if you don't cut me down right now. So my true goal is not fighting. Good sentence. If we were earlier in stream, we'd probably add it to the chronicle, but we don't need to, because we already have a bunch of sentences to say, more than I ever expected, because I thought words were the main goal. But so my true goal is not fighting. Honto no mokuteki. Honto, true. Mokuteki, goal. So my true goal is not fighting. Tatakao koto janai. Tatakao means to fight. Tatakao koto means fighting, making it into a noun. So fighting is not my goal. His goal is love. More or less, right? Or, I guess I'm wrong. His goal is to go to paradise. Rakuen ni iku koto da. We got a moon bear in our party. Let's go. So don't stand in our way. We can't do that. We've got our own goal. Again, that keyword here, very good word for learning a language. It's good to have a clear one. Mokuteki. Goal. If you look at the kanji, it's kind of a nice way to think about a goal. Commodore Bucket has summoned a dragon. Japanese quest. Let's get some hype on the stream for Moon Bear and for this new dragon. Yokoso. Japanese quest. So again, this kanji is very cool, this word, because you have the kanji for eye and you have the kanji for target. So what's an eye target? It's a goal. We got a dragon. By the way, they can be summoned for free for people that have Amazon Prime, I've heard. Then you can get our emotes, our power-up emotes, our new one. So welcome. Welcome, dragon, and welcome to our Moon Bear Water, which sounds like something possibly as awesome as a dragon. Let's go. So for... Yeah, we've got to We need to get rid of you to accomplish that goal. By the way, his goal, we know. His goal is to wipe out all humanity and to kill God. He is ambitious.
目的ってなんだ？
What do you mean, a goal?
決まりきっている。人を滅ぼし、世界を滅ぼし。
I forgot one thing. So yeah, to wipe out all people, hito o horoboshi. But I forgot this one. He also wants to destroy the world. Sekai o horoboshi. Soshite, and the final one, so and, this will be killing God, my guess is. Because they're really into killing God, as well as destroying the world and killing all humanity.
そして、
神を消し去ってやるの
Yep, killing God.
俺は天の聖杯神をも
So I am the Aegis.
含めた存在を消し去るために
I'm here to wipe out all existence, including God.
神自身が使わしたイレーサーだ
Funny. So yeah, I was an eraser created by God. You can see the katakana for eraser there. Interesting. So I'm an eraser sent by God.
イレイサーだって。
そう
What? You're an eraser?
俺はイレーサーとして
Yes, as an eraser, I will wipe out the world. Funny, obnoxious. That's a good pun, actually. そうですね。消しゴム。
世界を消滅させるそのためには楽園に眠る最強のデバイスアイオンを目覚めさせる必要があるんだよ
So for that purpose, I need to awaken this greatest Gundam called Ion.
本気なのか？
Honki? Are you serious?
本気も本気超本気だ
I am very serious.
ぜそれが神に与えられた天の聖杯の本当の
This is the true role given by God to the Aegis. Again, honto, true. Yakume, role. So my true role is to erase everything. Because I am an eraser. He's got a point. If he's an eraser, he probably should do that.
役目なのさ
違うわ。
But she says Shigawa. My argument would be, so even if you are an eraser, you could stop at just erasing marks on paper. Just because you are an eraser does not mean you need to erase everything in the world. Most erasers, they have a limit to what they erase. So maybe we need a philosophical argument about the meaning of an eraser. Don't take it quite so literally. Such a wide net for your erasing.
父様はそんなこと望んでいない。
Yeah, Father does not want that. He wanted you just to erase mistakes on paper.
あなた
That last part I added, by the way. So you are mistaken.
は間違っている。
いや
Said, nope. I gotta erase everything. So this is like this is a story about an eraser who went too far. They took the grammar, the language of their name, they took it too far.
正しいのはこの俺さ
No, the one who's correct is me. I must erase everything. Yeah, exactly, Ruskatif. That's kind of what I'm thinking. He's just taking it too far, right? Because kami also can mean paper. Interesting. The coolest would be if he transformed into a giant eraser right now. Dekkai Keshigomuni. So we can just imagine this serpent maybe as a big gum eraser. This is a bad drawing, but you get the idea.
その通り終わりだ
That's right, this is the end.
とこまで呼び上がったか。
あれがセイレーンの本体。
Is that the true form of Satan?
上等だ。
Good. We got a Gundam battle. It's the eraser versus the mechanical pencil, perhaps? An epic struggle. A legendary battle between eraser and mechanical pencil.
大丈夫。
Are you okay?
もう遅れ。
What if in the end it turned out this entire game was just like a metaphor for like erasing a bunch of doodles on paper, and there's this eraser that comes in and erases all of it, and this kami, this is the fabric of the universe, like Ruskita said. This is both God and the universe itself.
は取らねえぞ。ホムラ、光。
I won't be held back anymore.
弾丸が。
Ah, the cliff is breaking. As, by the way, this always tends to happen in a role-playing game. Something falls, and then down there... Ah, new level. Excellent. Ah! Aratanaru Ken. The new sword, which we did summon. Can he fly? Can who fly? I'd say about half the characters can fly. I don't know if he can fly. Probably he can now. Rex, don't think he can fly, but I don't know. Hai, tsugi. Hai, so the next chapter will be Sekaiju, World Tree. Next chapter will be the World Tree, so we will leave it there for the stream today. Great stream today. Thank you for everyone who followed and who helped try out our new emote. We have powered up quite a bit today. Powered up over 1,100. So I will say, ja, otsukare, ja, mata ne, kyou wa tanoshikatta. So I will say, see you later to everyone in chat. Let's host someone today. Who shall we host? Why don't we host Calon today? They're playing Tom Clancy's something. I'm not sure if I know that game too well. But let's host them. We always host Japanese streamers. We like to spread the power of Japanese on Twitch. Kyou wa tanoshikatta. It's been a good stream today. Thanks everyone who came and summoned dragons and summoned Stardust and bits and all of that. Ja! Matane will stream again sometime soon, for sure on Tuesday at 8 o'clock Central Time. Ja! Matane, Syntax says nice to actually watch it live. Yeah, it's been good to have you live. I feel like we've had this connection in this other world, this other life, but finally, we met face to face. Anytime someone comes from YouTube or from our past videos, it feels a bit like that. We're traveling in time in a weird way. So welcome. Good to see you. Anyone else watching on YouTube, click over, find us on Twitch, Google us, Japanese Quest, Twitch, find us somehow. Whatever it is your way of navigating things, find us live. And then all of us in chat here, we can have a moment here.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Here in the world of Japanese Quest. Ja! Matane, we will leave it there. All of us together on this journey. We will continue next time. Some of our new people we can see here. This is Moon, Bear, Water. Also on this journey, anyone else who wants to follow can join us on this journey as well. Ziffer Dragon, our gamer, welcome. Also on this journey through Japanese games, creating this world together, combination of Japanese and Japanese games. We have words like kawa, river, Dokutsu cave. We gain these powers as we go. We'll leave it there. Ciao, matane. See you next time.